Alright, welcome back everyone, welcome back. Back to zero viewers. um, what was I? Sorry. Everything's going on. I love it. Alright, late stream. I know, just came back admittedly not so long ago. Well, maybe like a couple hours, I guess. I don't know. I'm back. Um, sorry. Alright, so I'm back. Late night stream. Yeah. It'll be short. Late night stream. Whatever. you know. I don't know. I'm just bored, and well, I am a little bit curious about this story. So there's that. So see how it goes, I guess.
Mrs. Panwa, good morning. 3 bowls of extra spicy noodles, please. What did I tell ya? Nothing beats a bowl of spicy noodles in the morning.
Well, I never had spicy noodles in the morning, but ramen, yeah, use my tongue. I can kind of agree, kind of. I don't remember talking or discussing about the sugar. Well, we did discuss about the sugar candy, but like we never like conclude on an actual answer on that. Like a guess, a theory, a hypothesis of what the candy could mean, but not an actual concrete, thing.
What's our next plan of action, Rover? Baija said the leaf bears the frequencies of tacit discords, so it must be from a tree near a tacit field. Then we must leave the city to pursue this lead. An ocean of stars, a dark-haired girl, an inverted etheric sea, and the resonance cord flowing from your tacit mark. And you said it was flowing in a certain direction, pointing to the gorges of spirits and the Norfolk Barrens. You've never mentioned this before.
Are we talking about a dream? A dream. Just that we woke up from, or we're talking about the first encounter, like this beginning, like what? I'm gonna say the beginning, but I don't know.
The etheric sea and resonance cords in your dreams are real, possibly leading to the gorges of spirits and Norfolk Barrens. Perhaps it was more than just a dream. That girl might be the key to recovering your memories. Madam Magistrate's information aside, it seems to me your dream points toward the Norfolk Barrens. It's a site of the Threnodian War and the source of all TD outbreaks. The Midnight Rangers' frontline base is stationed there as well.
It's a no-go for me if you're leaving the city. My shift's coming up. Protect Rover well, and shoot me a message if you need anything, all right, Yang Yang? I believe in ya!
Without a doubt.
I can't hear the voice, so I'm gonna assume that's a glitch or what? That was random as fuck.
Wind, guide me.
I was.
We resonators can boost our combat abilities with special items. Our echoes.
When do you think this would be a story, character development kind of thing that should be discussed? Be very confusing. Alright. What does she have? She has this.
Yang Yang? Did you hear that? Is that someone crying? And
That should be the Midnight Rangers training camp. Let's not worry about it, Shisia. Instructor Yan is in charge of training new recruits. I heard he's pretty tough, but I think Rover can handle anything he
Why is Jin, I can't pronounce her name, still with us when she's supposed to be on shift?
Combat isn't just about strength. You need skills and wisdom too when facing enemies on the battlefield. You there, looking to put on some training? Good training keeps you sharp. The enemies won't go easy on you out there.
defense at the city gate has been strengthened.
Access pass is required if you're heading to the Norfall Barrens. That place is now off limits. What is your business, young lady? It's my third shift, and you're still here.
Oh, you must be the soldier on duty at noon yesterday. Nice to see you again. I'm a resonator and a trained martial artist. I can handle myself. Please, I need to go look for someone. I've promised the missing man's grandfather to bring him back. Would you let me through?
Be that as it may, I cannot let you, given the current circumstances. My apologies.
Well, everything seems fine in the city. Are things really that bad on the front lines?
That's why we must stay vigilant, so people in the city can go on peacefully with their lives. Besides, General Gian is currently there at the Norfall Barrens base. Dangerous as it is, he will keep an eye on every soldier, including the one you're looking for. We have already sent a report on your case. You could just go home and wait for the good news. What's the point of staying here?
Thank you, but I have already asked the patrol station for help and tried every method I could think of. Please let me through. I promised him, so I gotta give it my all. I understand your concern. I don't want to be a bother. Would it help if I hid my presence and stayed somewhere further away? How about 5 miles? Or maybe 100? Well, 1,000 might be too far, though. I wouldn't be able to see you clearly.
Listen, nobody knows when the soldiers will return, and even if they do, you might not find the one you seek. It's a dangerous road ahead if you want to reach the front lines, and you don't even have an access pass. Your access pass has been verified. Just you two?
Thank you for your help. I really appreciate it. I intend to leave the city with them, and they have agreed. Will it be an issue for you?
Well, it says you have the highest level of access, so no procedural issues here. Honestly, he could lead an entire troop out of the city with that access pass, and no one would question it.
Sure.
You just immediately know her name, or did she say that?
You're looking for the relative of a veteran, and you believe he's in the Midnight Rangers camp in Deseret Highland?
Mm-hmm, exactly. Mr. Zhang seemed confused. He's gone through a lot searching for his enlisted grandson. Lending a helping hand was the least I could do. I reported his situation to the patrol station, but with the chaos on the front line, Mr. Zhang has been extremely worried about his grandson's safety. He'd sneak out to look for his grandson the moment no one was watching. I'm really worried about him. According to what I've gathered, Mr. Zhang grandson is very likely in the Deseret Highland. Thanks to your help, I can finally leave the city to find him. Of course.
Yes, sir.
You don't look like soldiers. Why are you here? The frontliners are right up ahead.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers.
A missing person. Juyan. The one you're looking for. Is he an average person? Not a resonator, I suppose.
Yes. Have you seen him? Is he all right?
I met him once. He's not officially enlisted, but he seemed determined to join us. He's been secretly following our troops since last year. I think the quartermaster of the rear guards escorted him away, so if he's not in the city, he must be in the rear guards camp. He can't be anywhere else. The actual front lines are right up ahead, and we, the Midnight Rangers, would
Thank you.
Now, if you're heading that way, I have a request for you, my outrider comrade. On your way there, you should run into 2 detection beacons. They just went offline. Could you go check on them?
Sure, I will.
Great. I'll send the coordinates to your terminal.
I just. Jeez. Yeah. I just have a funny thought. It's like, imagine, the gourd is their terminal slash access pass slash whatever you want to call it. And technically the gourd is for drinking in real life. It's a drinking capsule. So what would be funny is if it is a drinking capsule in this world, you just have to make room for it, you know?
Shadow descends.
I definitely like this ability much better than the other one. Why? Because, well, I'm a goddamn shadow. And it suits. Definitely suits.
Is that the beacon? Why are there so many people?
They don't look like soldiers.
Because they're not soldiers. They bandits. They bandits. Bastards.
Greetings. What might interest you here? It's dangerous.
Oh,
Scavengers.
nothing really. You see, we're just on our way south to the city.
Excuse me, about this detection beacon.
Run, everyone!
I can't move. So hungry.
Seems like a lie.
Please don't arrest us! We really had no choice.
What happened? Do you need help?
The battles are getting real bad up north, and we couldn't live there anymore. Figured we have to go back to the city. We ain't eaten in ages, and we're broke. Some of us can barely move, because we're so damn hungry. Then we found some expensive-looking stuff here. Now that the military's out there fighting and nobody's really using these things, we thought it might get us a few pennies.
A damage detection beacon might result in a sudden TD invasion from the direction it covers. Our frontline troops would face attacks from both sides. Have you thought about the consequences?
We ain't got the time for that. If we don't steal, we'd starve to death before the Tacit Discords kill us.
You shouldn't be stealing public property. Please, return the parts. There's still some distance from here to Jinzhou City. Here, you can have my flatbreads. Oh, and here's some money. This should be enough for you to reach the city.
It's not even that far. Why are you acting like it's far away? That's something that bugs me about these games.
You're giving us all of these? Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, you! Come over and say thank you before you eat.
It was nothing. Master once told me, the sage takes care of all men and abandons none.
Watch out!
That was bad. That was bad. What was that animation there?
A tough nut, ain't you?
I just helped you. Why did you attack us?
You're not feeding us all with your bread and pennies. Hand over your goods and grub, or face the consequences. We ain't messing with no kid.
Idiots.
We're begging you! Stop! We surrender! Take us in!
Why did you attack us when I already gave you food and funds? Do you have other mouths to feed, aside from what we see here?
They seem trained. These are not ordinary people.
Deserters.
Of course we're ordinary people. We just joined the exiles recently. We done some wrongs. Tried to run from the patrollers.
And the
left
voices
city.
are not working right.
Dang. Didn't know the battles up north were so crazy. Our new boss ran out of food before we could even figure out the camp. Figured we'd be better off just to go back to the city and get locked up.
Then we ran out of food and cash halfway, so we turned to thieving. We ain't got the balls to rob the army, but with stuff just sitting around, why not? Hey, since you're being so generous, how about you throw a little extra cash our way? There's a bunch of us, some injured too. Your first amount ain't gonna cut it for us to—
Wait. What I gave them was enough for them to make it to Jinzhou, even when they are so many. I used to travel alone when I left my master. I know how much it takes for someone to survive.
Hey, what's wrong with you, girlie? It won't hurt to give us more.
They're just greedy.
Pain comes with coveting. He who knows he has enough is rich. It was only meant to sustain you long enough for you to reach the city.
You don't understand, girl. You don't make money very easily in a time like this. If we can't find jobs in the city, we're gonna starve again.
I came from a seclusive place, learning the ways of the world from scratch. It's been a hard time, but even I have managed to make a living with my own hands. If you really can't find any job in the city, come to Liuxian Tea House and ask for Jianxin. I will gladly help you search for jobs and work alongside you.
Fine. We'll go. Hurry, move, let's get out of here. I'm not listening to this lecture anymore.
No, I wasn't trying to— Wait. Please put that down.
Quite the sharp eye you got. Fine, here you go.
Is this the only detection beacon you messed with?
Heck yeah. The The first one we were trying to steal, and you bumped right into it.
Really? Then why does that one over there seem broken too?
That ain't got nothing to do with us. It's been that way for ages. Plus, we ain't ever reaching it with all those thorns.
I see. You may leave now. The military's base is not far from here. Shall we?
That kind of was a little bit weird and didn't really make sense. Because, well, one, once she gave them food and money, two of the characters ran, or two of the people, those people ran, and then they just turned around and came back to fight. I just like that makes no sense. I kind of think that was a little bit messed up. Yeah. Okay, so I gotta do connect the dots, kind of. Interesting. Just real fast. Yeah, that was kind of like messed up. It didn't really make sense and such.
Wind, guide me. Wind, guide me.
That was weird and not smooth at all. Like very janky. Plus, you know, the whole positioning of the grapple was just
Cherish every gain.
It was very janky and didn't work very well. And hello there.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. Leave it to me.
Let me be your blade. Speeding up.
An unexpected discovery. Remnants of the past. You will obey. Hopefully this helps.
Storm, hear my command.
Leave it to me. Appear before me.
Nowhere to hide.
Boom. Nice. I get the thing. I get a Kara
I'll
pack.
be there for
That's what,
everyone.
that's what it's called, a
As we
Kara
head toward
pack.
our shared future,
That's
leaving the
interesting.
past behind.
That's just weird, but interesting. Kara pack. Transfer into a Kara pack to perform a spinning attack, dealing area damage. Hmm. Not sure that's my style, but interesting. Interesting and funny to have a creature that's called a Kara pack.
An unexpected discovery. Leave it to me. Be gone.
The thorns are blocking our path. Weird. We'll have to clear them.
I use the force.
Oh, please be careful. They look sharp. Maybe we can find something nearby to help us deal with them.
Nice.
Master Tianxing, are you all right?
This is my first time on a battlefield. It feels so different here.
I know another shipment of supplies has just arrived. I've confirmed it, but it's not nearly enough. We must reach out to the city again and demand more supplies immediately.
But the approval process is going to...
Tell them it's an emergency. We are working around the clock here. Any delay could mean the end of our defense. Do they not comprehend? Here's a list of what we need. I'll talk to them if you can't make them listen. Now go, go, go! Move, move! What is it? Why are we still not done distributing these? You new here? Are you backups too? Wait, you don't look like one of us.
I am Yang Yang, an outrider of the Midnight Rangers, and they are...
Excuse me, one moment please. Careful! This chest holds vital medical supplies. If the wounded return and find no medicine, it's on you. Handle with care and precision. An outrider. So, you were part of the backup force, right? Now, I've got wounded soldiers coming soon, and you're just in time to help. Oh, sorry, have to answer this. Yes, what is it? An overclocked resonator. Understood. I'll be there immediately. I'm sorry, could you do me a favor? The wounded soldiers are being sent back from the front lines. We need someone to escort them to the medics, but I've got to deal with the overclocked resonator now. Could you please take care of them?
What exactly do you need us to do?
Just make sure they are safe. The medics will take care of their wounds. Thank you.
We're getting rushed to do something.
It's so busy here. It looks like they don't even have the time to catch their breath.
Supplies, medical care, equipment maintenance, personnel management, and logistics. They must carefully manage these matters to provide vital support for our fighters.
So this is what a real war looks like. I had no idea it could get this bad.
Most people would never have the chance to witness any of this. It's natural for you not to know. I think this is exactly what our military strives for, to ensure peace and safety for our citizens.
Ooh, excuse me.
Are you all right?
I'm okay. I'm just... it's okay.
I'll go find a medic.
Like I said, it's not a big deal. No need to fix me up. Let me go.
Please calm down. Your wound is still bleeding.
That's barely a scratch. You can't stop me. That's not bravado. My wounds can close on their own. It's my resonance ability. The medics should go take care of other people in need.
Stop squirming, will you? We're here because you need our help. Calm down and stay where you are.
Please hold him still for me.
Sure.
Thank you for your assistance. You must be tired.
They look bad.
Don't worry. I've heard from veterans, but things have improved. Each injury represents countless tacit resonators in the Midnight Rangers are incredible.
They are the ones keeping our people.
Please don't put it like that. Now that they're all safe.
Thank you.
The quartermaster is...
Rover, where are we going next?
Here are some...
Oh, great.
Big elevator.
Have you confirmed the inventory? What about the spare list? Sort out the consumables as soon as possible and check our communication lines while you're at it. Ewa, deliver this list to Asher. You're not Ewa. Where is she? What do you need?
Excuse me. I'm an outrider of the Midnight Rangers. This is Rover, and this is Master Tianxing, who came here to look for someone.
Juyen. So, he never sent a letter home? Not even once? The Midnight Rangers are no longer recruiting non-resonators lately. But Juyen was a stubborn boy. Last year, when the battles hadn't gotten so intense, he would trail us rearguards, eager to join the front line. Now, we sent him back to the city time and time again, and he just kept finding ways to come back. Eventually, I caved. With the battle escalating, it's getting increasingly dangerous out here. I shouldn't keep him here any longer. I was just thinking about having the logistics team bring him back to the city when you guys showed up. Oh, now I remember. He should be currently on the floor above.
Sure. Please excuse me. I'll join you later.
What are you doing? Oh, please excuse me. Thought that was a grenade. Is this a mangosteen? It's a type of old-fashioned explosive. The lament caused a global technological regression and shortage of resources. While tacitite weapons were being developed, most people had limited knowledge of tacitite as an energy source. As a result, primitive products combining old and new technology emerged. The hand grenade was one of them. With the rapid growth of tacitite weapons, these crude explosives were eventually phased out in favor of more advanced weaponry. Well, it's not a local fruit, so we can only get it through imports. But with the recent tacit discord outbreaks, we've had to prioritize bringing in the essentials. We'll get back to importing more of these after General Jian makes his triumphant return. Currently, there's only one waterway open, from Port Gunchao in the south of the city. The rear guards would regularly go there to escort goods. What more do I know? The military rarely buys this fruit for rations due to its short shelf life. Plus, it looks too much like a grenade, and that could cause some issues.
Really? It looks like a grenade. I don't see it. Well, it could look like a bomb. Okay, well, okay, this right here kind of has like a look, like a pin, but at the same time, if you color it, then maybe. But again,
Master Tianxing, have you found the person you're looking for?
Yes, I found Zhuyan. We will return to the city with the logistics team. We will go find Mr. Zhang Ye to let him know he is safe. Zhuyan is a man full of courage. Influenced by his veteran grandpa's tales, he longs to join the military and aid in humanity's battle against tacit discords. The journey with you has exposed me to immense suffering, but the battles on the front line must be even more brutal than what I've witnessed. Countless lives have been lost in this war. Master Rongfu once told me, the best sages gain enlightenment in the military. The mediocre sages gain enlightenment in the bustling cities, and the worst sages gain enlightenment in seclusion. I do share some of Julian's feelings. However, Julian disagreed with the intense training and tests required to join the military. He saw no distinction between ordinary people and resonators, and believed he could contribute on the battlefield, however small that contribution might be. I too found what Julian said was reasonable to an extent, and I couldn't change his mind with words. So I tried to imagine what my masters would do. They'd set up a spar in this case, and if I won, they'd let me do what I wanted. I didn't mean to beat him up for nothing. My masters taught me valuable lessons through sparring, and I gained important insights from those fights. Now, who do you think won that fight? All tangles untied, all glare tempered, all dust smoothed. It is like a deep pool that never dries. How true! I've come to understand this line more. I promised not to use my forte in the battle, but Julian still couldn't take a single blow from me. After his defeat, Julian seemed to realize his weakness. Talking about confronting the tacit discords on the battlefield would be mere lip service, he said. He was just trying to convince himself that he could make a difference, not wanting to acknowledge his own limitations. I heard you two still have other matters to attend to. When you have the time, let's catch up at Liu Shan Tea House. It's my great pleasure to have met you.
no, to you. Alright.
Us running into Master Tianxing was a one-off incident. If the Mangosteen indicates something about war, what is Madam Magistrate trying to convey? Have you thought of something, Rover?
I just said something.
I think.
So Madam Magistrate wants to tell us about the TD outbreak? If those tacit discords break through our defenses, It would be a disaster for not just Huanglong, but for all of humanity. We haven't reached the front lines yet, but I can already smell the iron in the air. I sense tension and unease. Our soldiers stationed at the borders. I hope they're okay.
Oh shit.
General!
Follow the Qinglong.
To war!
Alright. Okay, we're playing this guy for some reason.
Break!
Tell truth from facade. Stay sharp. Fear no more. Bide the time. Tell truth from facade. Unstoppable. Fear no more. Tell truth from facade. Time to fight back. Wind Rider. Retreat to advance. Time to fight back.
Keep pressing the button to dodge. There we go. Now it dodges.
Set. Tell truth from facade. Unstoppable. Don't you worry.
That was bad. On my part, I guess. Yeesh.
What's the matter? Are you all right? Oh, I was worried. You just stood there and gazed into the distance. You were unresponsive when I tried talking to you. What did you see?
It felt as if I was seeing through the eyes of a tacit discord. I think I saw what was happening in the Norfall Barrens.
There was a red first.
A woman in red who can control the tacit discords. Could it be one of the Fraxitas? Your vision. It might be what was happening on the battlefield not far away. The battle itself is a clear sign of an anomaly. The streams from the Norfolk Barrens feel more suffocating than ever. Rover, something on that battlefield must be connected to you. Though, resonate with tacit discords? Rover?
According to Baja, the leaf showed residual fluctuations of tacit discords. Those fluctuations pointed to a certain set of coordinates.
And that is Teacher Village in the Central Plains.
I don't get the mindset. Like, this is like the confusing part to me that makes me so confused.
As I make myself reflect on my goals and plans, those voices in the streams become clearer, and everything starts to make more sense. Rover, perhaps you can give it a try.
What I was trying to say is, it's very confusing because, like I said before, they make it where your character can talk. Like, there's an actual voice actor for the character, but it mostly talks randomly. Like, I feel like that just makes things confusing. It's like, why have these options? Like, what? What were they just lazy on paying the guy, or the guy was like, nah, I'll just take the interesting parts and I'll put my voice in them. Like, that's one thing I want to know. It's like, were they not wanting him to do those, or what? Because I'm like, this is the thing, if I was a voice actor, which I'm gonna be blunt, I'm kind of planning on it, or want to. I don't know. It's a complicated situation. It's a complicated situation. Why is it saying? Okay, that's pissed me off. Okay, that's really pissed me off. Why is it still going up on my screen? Can I get rid of that? Yeah, I want to get rid of. I abandon it. I shouldn't have pressed that button. Regretting it. Regretting it. What was I trying to say? Like,
Leave it to me.
I plan on becoming a voice actor. Well, I want to, but yeah. But like, as a voice actor, yeah, I will want to get paid. But like, at the same time, if I get a chance to do voices for characters, for a game that is fun and stuff like that, yeah, I maybe wouldn't mind being paid less. Like, hey, if I can get paid a little bit to do some extra voice lines, fine.
Cherish every gain. Wind, guide me.
But yeah, like I just think, I feel like it's kind of ridiculous that like this game and other games, they don't have the main characters have actual voice lines or actual consistent voice lines for the voice actors. It just seems annoying, you know. Like if you're gonna be like Destiny 2 or other main characters that don't have voice lines, okay. Like then again, Destiny, your main character has some voice lines, just not a lot, which worked with Destiny. This doesn't. The character actually
This
talks.
must be the
You know,
place.
that's all confusing as hell.
I sensed something ominous from the leaf back there, but I couldn't pinpoint its source. And now, the hatred and pain is so strong in this place. I need to concentrate to feel it. Rover, something terrible must have happened here. We have to be cautious. This is a tacit field. Let's take out those tacit discords first.
Endure and defy. Hopefully this helps.
Leave it to me. Ha! Ha! I stand ready.
Let me be your blade. Please, Storm, hear my command.
Leave it to me. Verity shines. Appear before me. Transmitting frequency.
You will obey. Shadow descends.
Leave it to me.
Let me be your blade. I think I found something, Rover. Ritualistic wooden plaques. But why are they here? These plaques are usually placed in ancestral shrines. They seem to belong to a different time. I remember reading about something like this. People held large-scale ancient rituals periodically in their villages, driven by certain beliefs.
I see. Let's check somewhere else.
See, he talks. It's like, make up your mind. You we talk or not talk.
Watch out.
A very shocking watch out.
Something's not right. Why wouldn't it attack us?
Brother. Help. Help. Brother. Brother. Help. 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 Help.
It seems to only repeat these lines. This is not a common tacit discord. Tacit discords attack other living beings because they need to feed on those frequencies to make themselves whole again. When frequencies are scattered and recombined, a new tacit discord is born. This one probably devoured the frequencies of human, turning the last bits of a human's consciousness into such monotonous mumbles. Are these words the last cries of someone innocent? Who is behind this twisted plot? I'm sorry. No, that's beyond my ability. I just sensed some complex feelings from it. A mixture of deep sadness and eager anticipation. Rover, I think I know what's going on here. It seems to be begging for help, but it's not asking us to help it. I can sense the pained cries of this tacit discord. No, the cries of this whole village. The village is crying, waiting for rescue. Something truly awful must have happened here, and the victims' reverberations still linger. Based on the evidence we've found and the condition of these ruins, that didn't happen all too long ago. I can still feel it in the streams. Perhaps the tacit field has kept this village from being discovered. Or maybe someone has been intentionally concealing it. Anyway, there must be something we can do. We may find the victims nearby. I can feel someone connected to what happened here is still close. This place is dangerous. I'll inform Chuzia about what happened here. Can we continue our search before the official investigators arrive? Sorry, I know it doesn't sound very convincing. It's just a hunch of mine, and I don't have any evidence to back. Thank you, Rover. As for the little one here, let's leave it be.
No offense to the actress, but I don't know, her acting, it's not the best. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I just feel like the acting is a little
The
off.
area is a mess, but it doesn't look like a war zone. Someone was hurt and dragged away. Look, there are many footprints here. These are traces left by a fight. Someone was injured. These cards. Ah, I see. The Fraxidus is likely behind it all.
The Fraxidus?
Rose talks again.
Yes,
Again.
I don't know much about the
What?
Fraxidus, but as an outrider, I've worked on related cases. It's a group of extremists obsessed with fusing humans with tacit discords. They've caused terror attacks of various scales around the world.
Fusing humans and tacit discords.
We've seen signs of their presence in Jinzhou, left by lower-ranked members called artificers. Above the artificers are the overseers, leaders with eerie abilities and unknown intentions. They pose a far bigger threat. No one knows their true intentions. Some members speak of world destruction, while others claim they seek eternal power. And there is one particularly insane overseer. He's crazy even by Fraxidus standards. A man who sees no order and revels in destruction. I've seen similar cards in the physical evidence file of the Fraxidus-related cases. They belong to this one overseer I'm talking about. They call him Scar. If he's responsible for what happened to these villagers, who knows what kind of cruel and twisted atrocities he's capable of? Huh?
Okay. Uh-oh.
Guess you won't need my self-introduction. Oh, I spent so much time on it.
Car, probably. Yeah.
If you need to hear it from me, then yes, I am Scar. Cruel and twisted maniac. We deserve a meeting free of such disturbances, don't you agree? The girl, she's gonna sway your judgment. Aw, so you really care about her. Don't worry, I don't plan to make you hate me just yet. She is safe now. Well, let's just enjoy our time together for the moment. Forget about that irrelevant person, will you? I have a lot to share with you. To begin with, I heard you've lost your memories. So, it's true. That makes sense, given how fragile you were when you woke up, or I would have questioned the authenticity of those rumors. So you noticed. Oh, I am flattered. No need to be so on edge. By now, you should have realized I'm just one of the onlookers. But out of all the onlookers, I'm the only one who came forward to meet you with absolute honesty. Before you knew anything about this world, you were already the center of conflict. You are the unknown variable we've been waiting for. Forces have been fighting for possession over you. From the moment you opened your eyes, everyone you've met, including that girl you care so much about, they all knew how valuable you are. The world is a cruel place. You are a living, breathing person, but you're just a pawn to many. That's why I'm here. Because I see you as a dear friend, and I want to tell you the truth. I am so sorry for everything you're about to face. But truth hurts sometimes. You could say I'm looking forward to your choice. My goal is simple. I just want to deepen our mutual understanding, nothing more. Come on. Observe the surroundings a little more and tell me what you see. As you learn more about this world, your true desires will surface, and our little game will become even more entertaining. And before that, I don't want anyone to disturb my precious alone time with you. That's all.
There's still that one issue. You're saying all this information, but you're not telling me who I am. That's a big red flag, in my opinion.
Why do you have to assume we are the culprits? Maybe you should be asking me what actually happened here. I won't tell you everything just yet. That's too boring.
Vicious.
As I said, why don't you take a look around and see for yourself? So go ahead. What do you see? Bravo! Didn't think you'd catch on to that. Now, what is the conclusion you've drawn? I see you don't really trust those villagers. So they were right about you. You are indeed quite exceptional. I like it. Your keen observation, precise judgment, and accurate understanding of human nature. Let me give you a couple more tips. The truth is far more complicated than you think. First, who are the players in our tale? An innocent girl, a revered leader, and a flock of simple villagers. Next, what makes up our main plot? False devotion, fleeting kindness, collective deceit, senseless killings, and the one vulnerable soul pushed onto a path of destruction by the masses.
Clear up.
Now, Rover, the story is yours to spin. I'm eager to hear your version after you've learned more.
We're going back to this spot.
Our story begins here. Once upon a time, in a peaceful village, lived a flock of carefree lambs. In the day, they toiled for food, and when evening fell, they sought refuge from the looming threat of wolves. Fables, stories told and retold through the ages. The ancient art of conveying hidden truths through fiction. But they always draw from real life, don't they? The same story gets told by many, and each person brings their own spin, their own focus. Whatever you learn from it is just one of countless different interpretations. Like us now, caught in a carefully crafted plotline, a scheme I had no hand in. This village marks the beginning of my story with Jinzhou. So that magistrate led you here to meet me. Such a clever move on her part.
Confusing.
One day, a shepherd visited the village. The shepherd brought them promises of abundance and protection. The lambs, drawn in by his words, soon lived in comfort and security. Nope, quite the opposite. The shepherd's arrival is only the beginning. With a wave of his hand, the shepherd could grant their every wish. His flock obeyed, bowing their heads, pleading for better food and shelter. They no longer had to struggle for survival, as their once meager lives were replaced with endless luxury. The flock worshipped their shepherd-turned-god, praising him and holding him in the highest regard. What's wrong? Does my story make you uncomfortable? Imagine you were one of those lambs, facing irresistible temptation and pressure from your peers. Wouldn't you bow down and beg for food from your master?
I disagree with this. We're all created equal. There should be no hierarchy. Now, I agree there should be no hierarchy, but we're not created equal because in everyone in the world, everyone is different. The only time we're equal is mostly, well, when we're babies. That's when we're equal. But when we're older, when we grow up, we learn, choose, and decide. That differs. If that makes sense.
Oh, so we agree already. You are right. But the world we live in falls short of our ideals. The shepherd still reigns, and the lambs have grown complacent. It's up to the two of us to make that ideal world a reality. The lambs reveled in endless bonfire parties, celebrating their new god every night, except the one little black lamb. As each night passed, it was the only one to notice how its flock was dwindling away. Rover, do you think someone would give you what you want without taking anything from you? I once believed that too. Thought as long as I paid a high enough price, I could get my desired outcome. But true equality is scarce, always has been. The world was never a fair place, wouldn't you agree? To receive equal retribution, one must give more, and more, and more. When every wish comes with a hefty price, people weigh their options carefully. When they can make someone else bear the price, they all rush to make more wishes. They don't consider they too may one day pay for another's selfish desire. Funny, isn't it? Later, the shepherd openly blamed the black lamb for the flock's decline. On the next day, the white lambs welcomed the rising sun as usual, but the black lamb was nowhere to be found. the shepherd introduced an unspoken rule to this village. One that our black lamb violated by telling the truth. Suddenly, the once doting god stopped fulfilling wishes because no more sacrifices were being made. After witnessing the Black Lamb's actions and hearing from their almighty shepherd, what do you suppose the White Lambs did? Ah, those oblivious lambs. Little did they know the most fearsome demon was right under their noses.
Hmm. How's it optional? That doesn't make sense. Optional, but it's like the only
Well
option.
done. You didn't let any details slip. Now, I wonder, what is your takeaway from this story? Answer me and I'll reveal the truth of what happened. Who was the real culprit behind the diminishing number of lambs? Indeed, the direct culprit was the shepherd. He held all the power, fulfilling wishes at a price. The lambs knew the risks, yet succumbed to temptation. Unfortunately, in the face of such temptation, they disregarded all the hidden risks, as disaster had yet to befall them. If they were given another chance, I believe they would still choose the same path. Inevitably, they accepted their fate and paid the price when their time came. Now, my second question. What price did the lambs pay for their wishes? Of course, as always, life was the most valuable thing they had to offer. Here's my final question. What happened to the Black Lamb? Don't rush, Rover. Take your time. What is the truth you've uncovered?
The shepherd was granting wishes by sacrificing the lives of lambs. The flock found out the truth, but chose to be his accomplices, and they willingly offered the black lamb as another sacrifice.
That's right!
Okay.
Little lambs cowered and huddled in their village, terrified of the relentless wolf packs. Until a shepherd arrived, bearing the gift of wishes and providing shelter and sustenance. Slowly, the shepherd gained control over the flock, and the lambs lived contented lives. But this is not the end of our story. The shepherd found the solitary black lamb in his flock and offered to grant any wish it desired. In exchange, he wanted one of its companions as a sacrifice. The black lamb refused, and it was shunned by its flock, left without shelter or sustenance. After the black lamb's exile, more lambs continued to vanish. The shepherd then blamed the black lamb for breaking the rules and withheld his wish-granting power as punishment. From the very beginning, the lambs knew the risk of making wishes. They too could become sacrifices for those of others. But they always believed it wouldn't be them. Meanwhile, some lambs reasoned that since they had already risked being sacrificed for someone else's wish, it was then only fair to pass on that risk for a chance at fulfilling their own desires. And so they continued to play the game. They all knew the consequences, but chose to remain silent. Fearful, yet greedy, they followed the shepherd's orders and made wishes again and again, until one day, a brave black lamb spoke up, shattering the flock's facade, their illusion of a peaceful and happy life. Black lamb got in their way, and that of the shepherd's greedy pursuit, sparking hatred in their hearts. Suddenly, they could no longer ignore the blood and ashes of past sacrifices littering the ground. How do you like my story, Rover? What really happened here? I suppose you already have it figured out? The black lamb who rebelled against the rules, and the white lambs who succumbed to their greed. The innocent maiden sacrificed, and the villagers who turned on each other in a ruthless frenzy. They had it coming. All the shepherd had to do was execute the rebel. That's how he kept the flock in check and maintained the status quo. Fun answer, but no. Not even close. I was never the shepherd. Never will be. You and I, we are the black lamb. The one who breaks the rules. Interesting, Rover. I'm liking you more and more. Well then, let's see if this black lamb is going to end up like you say.
So what, we're fine now? Guess we're fine now. Okay. That's very confusing. Like, you tell a story and then you want to fight? Okay.
Welcome to the realm of endless chaos. Now is your time to think, Rover. What is the right path to take? Oh, you found us already. Shake and shiver, blink an eye. A flock of lambs comes passing by. Fleece of white, black, red. Who's the sweetest one ahead? Watch out, my dear. Your pioneers are lying at your feet. Don't rush. One slip and you'll shatter to pieces.
Dare you? One more time. Be gone. No hesitation.
Speed. Such brutality. Can't you see? We are kin. Tell me, do you want to be the rule-setting shepherd or the rule-breaking black lab? If a sane person manages to survive in a realm of lunatics, would you call them the last one of reason or the sole apostle? Think about it. The shepherd is not the preordained embodiment of truth. Once he is gone for good, the Black Lamb can reclaim the trust of its herd. Then, eventually, there will be none left to be victims or oppressors.
Oh, this is kind of easy, I guess.
Rover? Rover! I shattered Scar's illusion. That should have injured him.
Oh, should I thank you for showing me mercy?
Stay away from him!
Didn't you promise to leave me some alone time with Rover?
With one condition. I do hope you haven't let that slip from your mind. Don't let your improvisation trouble others.
Look at you, rushing in to protect your precious, perfect movement. No worries. I know all the do's and don'ts. I don't need you to tell me what to do. Rover, it seems our happy little date must come to an end. But don't forget my sincere reminders. Let me know what you choose. An unexpected gift? An honest and open exchange? Or a highly risky gamble? The choice is yours. I know how smart you are. You won't make a hasty decision. We'll meet again in the not-too-distant future.
They're gone. Should we go after them?
Let's skip it for now. What do you mean, skip it for now?
Oh, don't worry. I'm okay.
Terrible
Scar's
response.
resonance abilities appear to involve teleportation and the manipulation of space. He trapped me in confinement, and I could only sense that it wasn't far from here. It took me some time to break that barrier. Sorry, Rover. If only I could have reached you sooner.
Brother. Brother.
Huh? Why are you here, little one? I've never seen any tacit discord display such vivid emotions. The brother had mentioned. Could it be... Yes, that is a possibility, since Scar had been here before. Let's talk about it later. Rover, can you fill me in on what happened?
I'm still
Seems
confused.
all the tragedies in Tea Tree Village were linked to that ritual.
I'm still confused because in the beginning of the story, Scar said about a girl, a chief leader, village chief leader, and villagers. So was chief leader the shepherd, or was he the black sheep? But then again, no, I think it would be the child, girl. That would be the black sheep. Because they did say burn the witch, so that would make sense. Then wouldn't that make the Scar said he was the black sheep? That's confusing. That's confusing. Needs more explaining.
Making up stories based on real life to support his twisted beliefs? That does sound like something he might do. We cannot take his words for granted. Now, we must locate where the ritual took place and see for ourselves. What's the matter? Two distinct frequencies of tacit discords. I see. I can feel it in the streams. Over there. Follow me.
In the south.
Yep, knew it. I knew it was her.
They are unharmed. Please rest assured. As you anticipated, Scar did not try to kill them. Yes, I stayed out of it like you asked. Is everything all right on your end? Please be sure to stay safe, my lady.
Rover, do you still have the plaque we found earlier? The one broken in half? Yes, as I thought. I just felt a similar vibration from that direction. Please follow me.
Fuck.
It's the missing half. We can piece them together now.
Look, the water is going down.
Vicious.
I can't believe it. There is such a big... Oh. How odd. This place should have been soaked in...
Just cut her off every time. I'm so
That
bad.
tree.
So sorry.
Stunning. It's almost eerily enchanting.
Leaves.
Are you trying to tell us about something hidden here?
Wait. What if so Scar said he was a black lamb, black sheep. So what if he was, and the one that was offered to be sacrificed was his sister, and her sister still got sacrificed him. All right.
Where did it go?
Yeah.
That girl just wanted to save her village. But though sacrifices didn't lead to redemption. I guess the tacit discord we saw stayed here to convey her last wishes. Please excuse me. It's getting a bit too cold here. Can we head back now? Sorry, Rover. I didn't feel comfortable down there. The air was heavy in that place, without any wind to speak of. But I could still feel so many emotions and desperate cries for help. I couldn't handle it. The villagers were a complex mix of emotions. Hope, resentment, and despair. And as I read the diary, I could feel the intense sorrow and longing of its owner. What was the diary's owner longing for? Was it the peaceful life she once had? Or did she miss her only family? The person who pushed her towards such a tragic end? My apologies. I got lost in thoughts again. I wish I could say such tragedies won't happen again. But I still lack the confidence to make that claim. It was tragedies like this that made me want to become an outrider. To become someone with the strength to stop them from ever happening again. I cannot stop the lament, but at least I should do everything in my power to... Really? Dwelling on it won't do us any good. Let's go. I'll compile a report on what happened here, and send... Yes, let's go back.
Like there's something down here. Like that. So it's supposed to be asking me to do Side missions to level up.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. Shadow defense. Sounds are fading.
Let the winds roar. Leave it to me. Appear before me. It was worth it. I'm sorry.
Can't. Thought I could beat that thing, but nope. It's not.
I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind. I will be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.
Let's reach farther down.
Why hesitate if you know what you want?
Another day, another heroic me!
Hmm.
Here we go.
Alright, I should head to bed. It is late and I got work. I'm getting tired, so I love that. Well, the short stream. And again, we combined the stream that I was streaming earlier. Was a short stream. Oh yeah, I was trying to go to bed. My lovely 12-hour shifts week in work and stream probably Saturday or Sunday. Probably Sunday. If I get off work, probably I get off work. Let me see. The whole schedule changes. It's confusing as hell, which I'm not loving. Here's I'll find the message. I hope she meant that she meant. So today and tomorrow I'll be working 1300 to 1 a.m. Saturday I'll be working 10 to 2200. 2200 military time, that'd be 10 o'clock? That's not too bad, I guess. Except, waking up and going to work at 10. That's one thing that's not easy to do. Oh, yeah, I better get some sleep. So, I'll see you guys, or you guys and girls, whoever's been watching my streams. I don't know. I'll see you guys next time. My first impression for this game, I can't say for sure. It's a little interesting. It's a little bit confusing. It's a little bit, I don't know. I want to call it a Chinese version of Genshin Impact. In a sense, kind of what it is. No offense. Like, it's not bad in some areas, but I feel like the story or the acting, I don't know, something about the acting or the graphics are kind of but I'm not sure. it's it still has my interest. I'm still interested in it. Just mostly it just seems very confusing. But it does have some similarities or some kind of like resemblance to Genshin Impact, as well as I want to say I want to say Star Wars: The Old Republic RPG game. The reason why I say it is because like I don't know, like the NPCs, the way they act and move and everything else, it just gives me that kind of Star Wars: The Old Republic vibes. When you play, if you played oh, the clone, not clone, Republic Trooper class story, it kind of like reminds me of that for the smuggler. Man, I miss that game. It kind of like kind of like gives me some flashbacks. I kind of want to play that game. Never get to finish it though. Never got to finish it. But yeah, kind of miss it. But yeah, I'm still interested. For gameplay wise, I don't know, it's still buggy, still a little wonky. Maybe I could play it. I probably can. Probably plug in my controller and maybe see if I can play it better. Because I feel like keyboard and mouse isn't that smooth in my opinion. So maybe if I play it on uh, controller, it might be better. I'll try it. I have a chance. Oh yeah, gives me that Genshin slash Old Republic vibe. It definitely does seem like they definitely are copying Genshin Impact, but I don't know. It's hard to tell which is better. I never really got far in Genshin Impact. I kind of got lost with the story, which I kind of feel like I should restart the story. But at the same time, I don't know if I want to, because that means I'd have to I would lose all my progress, all the characters I unlocked, which no one wants to do that. Absolutely not. That's like a waste of money and shit. But yeah, went to bed for real this time. Alright, see you guys.